just below the and then the game here, and streaks coming through as well for Gorilla. Brandon going to find two himself, and I mean St. Clair really just dominating this game. Our prediction was a 3-0 for St. Clair, and
shuts every one of them down. That's a full team kill.
What is that?
he's looking for third. He's gonna get it.
Against Kinger now in a 1 versus 2. Once again, he finds one. He finds the second. He's still alive. Can he go in?
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna go bar down and give Saints the lead again.
Hello, Saints Nation, and welcome to Collegiate Rocket League. My name is Jackson the Pride Brown, joined alongside Daniel Jobin. Going to be a great matchup here tonight as we have St. Clair going up against the University of Florida here in Week 1, still of the Collegiate Rocket League. We're a couple games in St. Clair-wise. You have Florida, still haven't played yet, so there's a lot to talk about here in the next few minutes. But Jobin, how are you feeling about this matchup? How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good. The St. Clair Gold team has been on an absolute tear in CRL recently, and unluckily for Florida, this is a team that's looking like they're humming recently, and it's a tall order for your first match of CRL.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, right? So Florida, you have all week to play your 3 games. So you get 3 games each week. There's 16 teams total together, and you play each team once over 5 weeks. So St. Clair's already played 2 of their games, going 3-0, 3-0, and 2-0 as a total game record. So 6-0 in maps and a 2-0 record, looking phenomenal for the side of St. Clair. Coming in here, like you said, they're on a tear. The momentum's high. We saw in Game 3 of their last series, Jay popped off with like 4 goals and 4 saves.
Piece.
Yeah, so
close to 5 too. It was real close to 5.
Yeah, really, really close. So honestly, the guys are rolling right now. They're peaking. They're playing very well. We've already played the University of Florida in qualifiers already, and St. Clair Gold did end up beating them there. So I mean, hey, as of right now, we don't really know how University of Florida is compared to these other teams in the CRL. However, compared to St. Clair's already taken them down.
Yeah, and Florida, now we have the standings here. St. Clair, we see 2-0 so far. Great start to the year. The University of Florida, however, they did beat the St. Clair Green team, and Gold did take revenge in those qualifiers. So Florida definitely has something to prove against St. Clair. So even though it's their first match, I would expect them to come out ready to go.
Oh yeah, 100% expect them to come out ready to go. It's going to be very interesting to watch some of these players from University of Florida really compete. Last time, a player named Strawberry really standed out to me there, and really just made a massive impact in the game. Was really just finding all these openings and just making every use of every opportunity given. Now, one thing about St. Clair and their opportunities is they've really slowed things down in the CRL. Yeah. I talked about it on the last broadcast here with John alongside me, is that the St. Clair now is waiting for these opportunities to come to them until, rather than forcing their own.
Yeah, you don't want to go around chasing. St. Clair, they have enough talent. They know if they play defensively sound and fundamentally strong, chances will come. You don't need to go chase anything. The boys are good enough, and when they have momentum, they have the mechanics. Like, you don't need to chase anything. Just play really strong defense, and opportunities will open up.
Yeah, every team in CRL so strong. Any little minor mistake will be punished to the maximum here. So you got to make sure you're on your A game. Keep those rotations in check. Don't give away your defending position. Always making sure you have somebody on the back line ready to go for those. Play off your rebounds, a very, very big thing, because almost 50% of the goals we're finding are rebounded goals, right?
Yeah, it's a deflection. Someone's out of position, and you have no time to get back, and before you know it, top corner.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, you got to get these goalies out of position, whether it be a gritty play style, whether it be, moving these goalies out of the way, whatever you can, the demos, just find an opening in the net, create your own openings, use that backboard, go for the double taps, go for these flip resets, and try to find the back of the net is the main storyline of today. So, University of Florida, though, a little bit more of a wild card with them being 0-0. That is something yes, we know that we've beat them already in the qualifiers. However, in the CRL, they haven't played any other of these teams in our division.
And even in the CRL qualifiers, they did take a couple games off St. Clair. So it's not like St. Clair completely walked through Florida. This is a team that we said they have a lot of really strong players, and they're a really strong team, and they gave St. Clair a run for the money. And we know how strong the Green team is, and they dispatched of Green. So clearly they have top-level talent. So Gold, like I said, hoping to repeat this today. Florida, we know they're going to come out gunning, though. You don't want to lose 3 or 4 matches in a row to the same school.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to lose 3 or 4 for sure. And yeah, like you were saying, the Green squad actually did play them as well. They did just fall shortly, but even Green was able to take a few games off of Florida here now. So I'm expecting a full-on battle here between these two teams. I think it's still going to favor St. Clair ever so slightly, though. I'm going to go 3-2 for the Saints here today.
I'm gonna go 3-1, and I'm gonna go Jay gets 8 total goals in the series.
Wow, that is
a little bit
lot.
of a bold prediction, but man, what we saw last time, what would I have to doubt him?
Yeah, 2 goals a game from Jay is kind of what you're predicting there on average. So we'll see what happens. Regardless of that being said, I guess we could have a little bit of a minute to talk about our giveaway here in the pregame. As you guys got to enter that here down below. It is going to be 3,000 channel points, and you guys can enter our giveaway and get any kind of the Saints merch. I know I got some on right now. I know you got some on here as well, Jobin. So yeah, 3,000 channel points is what it costs for 1 entry. You guys can enter once per stream. You can earn channel points from interacting with chat, from watching, from subscribing, from anything. You get those little drops as well every half hour or so. So get your points up, get an entry into the giveaway, and you guys will be able to get an entry there. 1 winner drawn every month. So, yeah.
And this merch is so comfy, you do not want to miss out, trust me. This jersey feels like silk robes on, trust me. Just enter the giveaway, load up them points, and enter as many times as you can. I think once per broadcast you're allowed to enter, so load up them points and enter as many times as possible.
Yes, for sure. So we are getting the lobby all situated here now with everybody, and it's going to be a good one to get kicked off here. I'm very excited to see who starts with the aggression. That's going to be a big thing. Who's going to come out guns and blazing? Who's going to, I mean, it's Rock League. It's not an FPS, but who's going to come out shooting these shots? Who's going to come out just absolutely firing and trying to find their opportunities? We'll find out here in just a moment. A little bit of a lobby reset potential here.
Training,
Yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of a lobby reset here as these players are all just getting situated. But regardless, I'm excited. We're only a couple minutes out.
Oh, I'm so pumped. Like I said, two really strong teams, really strong players. I think St. Clair, I would predict maybe they come out with the aggression, but I'd like to see them stick to what they've done so far, like we said, and just let the chances be open, especially Florida. First game might be a little bit antsy. They might try to force and try to create more than they need to. I really want to see St. Clair just hunker down and just force them into making mistakes.
Yeah, you spend these first few minutes or so really trying to learn how your opponent plays, how they adapt to how they play. Yes, they played them in qualifiers, but that was a few weeks ago, and you can't just remember how they play on the back of your hands. So we'll see here. Game 1 looking to get underway in just a few moments as everybody's just loading up. And we are readying up to get things started. We see all the players join. So for the side of University of Florida, we have Esakite, we have J Rush and Strawberry as your starting lineup here. For the Saints, you got Comp J and Spoods coming through. Let's get things going with kickoff.
Yeah, Jay, gotta drop the wall here. Gotta look to find something in an aerial. St. Clair, look at it, get a shot on that right away. Strawberry will make the save. Jay, gotta try to get the rebound. Spood, gotta keep it into the corner here. Ball will get chipped up towards mid by J Russ. St. Clair on the defensive, gotta chip it back across mid is Comp. Ball will hang in mid for a second here. Look to be played by Comp in the middle. Will get hit by Essex first. Jay, gotta hit it, be on the rebound. Gonna try to hit it forward. Looks like St. Clair might have an opportunity. Strawberry will be there to deny. Will be a shot on net by Spoods and an early goal for St. Clair. Jay with a great setup.
What a start from the Saints. Spoods will be able to connect onto that one. Strawberry trying to go for the play, but it's actually just going to be a pass right down to Spoods, and that is going to be a beautiful one to start it off. St. Clair with only 27 seconds in and already a goal on the board. No complaints from them. And, I mean, an early 1-0 lead is something that you will take any day of the week.
Yeah, if you're St. Clair, that's a picture-perfect start. Oh, great shot on net by J-Russ. Will be denied by Spoods. St. Clair might be able to get a chance here. Strawberry will hit it back towards mid. It's a great start for St. Clair so far. J-Russ gonna get the deny. St. Clair still has the ball in the offensive zone. Jay controlling. Jay still controlling a little bit, it looks like. Oh, look, a 6-car pileup almost in the corner here. Spoods will try to challenge this mid. It looks like the ball will hang for a second here. Will get dumped into the Saints' end. Jay will try to pick it up here as the ball chips over top of the net right now.
Yeah, so it is going to be Jay and Spoods looking to translate this one into an offensive play. It's going to be sent over near Strawberry. Knocked down for Jay and redirected for the goal. What a pass from Spoods, and that is going to be a big one there. So that is going to be the side of Spoods finding that one with the pass to Jay. Just so close from Jay Rush trying to find that one. And from the side of St. Clair, it looks like there's some communication going on between two teams, some connection issues. I know on our screen personally, we had the latency.
I saw the packet loss. I wanted to bring it up, but I wasn't sure if it was actually happening in the game. But I think Jay and Spoods just confirmed there. It does seem to be some issues. However, St. Clair doesn't look to be too phased by it so far. So hopefully they can keep this up and continue their offensive pressure here.
Yeah, University of Florida was messing around asking St. Clair wanted to restart after a 2-0 lead, but doesn't look like the Saints are looking to drop that one through. So yeah, a great start here. Only a minute and a half in, already a multi-goal advantage for St. Clair. It looks like our packet loss and latency has cleared up, and that's a third, making Spoods on the board with his second. St. Clair now with 3-0 lead, only a minute and 35 seconds in. They are keeping this pressure on. We were talking a little bit beforehand. Are we going to see Saints bring the pressure early on? Maybe, maybe not. It looks like they are. 3-0 4-0 already.
And I will say that scoring change was directly created off of a missed deflection by the University of Florida. Like we said, one mistake was made and instantly out of the air, ball in the back of the net. St. Clair taking advantage of every opportunity early so far. We'll get pinched up by Strawberry and Comp. Saints going to have to fall back in the defensive end here. Boom will come through for Essex on Comp. J-Russ going to top it up mid, going to dump the ball into the corner. St. Clair going to go on the defensive here. Jay will come across and kick it out of the crease and hit the double tap. Spoods will try to play to the corner. We'll get the boom on J-Russ. St. Clair with another opportunity almost. Jay will get denied by Essexite though.
These passing plays have been so good from the Saints, and there's the packet loss back again. So hopefully everything is smoothed over in that regard for the game and all the players. But on our end, we're going to be just all right over here. It's going to be St. Clair still maintaining this 3-goal lead just about a minute later as we are approaching the halfway point in this game. And this means the University of Florida going to have to get the gas, and put the pedal to the metal. They are going to need to find an entry here soon. Time is ticking down, and this is already 3 in favor of St. Clair.
Yeah, and the problem now that you're going to have to try to create more chances, St. Clair is going to be apt to that, and they can play a little more counter aggression. Like, hey, we know these guys are going to have to make risky plays now. Now let's try to prepare for that and punish them severely when they try anything crazy or anything like that. Spoods will get a shot on net. Will score it. I believe that is the hat trick for Spoods. St. Clair dominating University of Florida early on. What a goal by Spoods.
Yeah, what a goal for sure. That is going to be a 4-0 advantage, and St. Clair just completely shutting down all of these plays. And it looks like several players from either side of teams are both having connection issues. Usually we wouldn't really point out minor connection issues like this, but it's literally seeming as if they're having extreme difficulty playing. It's almost like a 2-on-2 at this point. So I'm not sure what's exactly going to happen here. But without further ado, I mean, right now it's looking like these teams are just battling it out. St. Clair is still maintaining this 4-0 lead and still playing as per usual.
Yeah, the packet loss war seems to be going in favor of St. Clair for the time being, so we'll have to see how it shakes out the rest of the game here. But St. Clair going to have to take this in the defensive end. Jay will have to try to do something with it. We'll get the dodge there. Spoods will pick up the demo on Strawberry. Jay going to flick the ball towards middle. St. Clair going to look to make a start here. Spoods will dump it in. Shot will come across the crease. Nothing really going for St. Clair quite yet in this end. Jay will hit it off the wall. Another shot coming through. Saved by Essexite. Great way to come across there and deny Spoods. St. Clair will have to rotate back on defense here. University of Florida looking for anything at this point because the clock is ticking. St. Clair is consistently getting it into your corner, and you've yet to produce a single goal to cut into this huge lead.
Yeah, now you got to find 4 goals in 80 seconds. So pretty much a goal every 20 seconds for you to just tie up this game here. That's not even for a win. Spoots is going to come through with another shot, but not going to be ideal just off the corner of his car. It's going to be Essexite there, able to make the save, and there's another one for Jay. That's going to be 2 goals for him and a 5-0 lead for the Saints. Spoots and Jay have just been absolutely connecting on all cylinders all game long here, starting us off, and it doesn't look like they are looking for anything else in that regard. It's going to be a minute and 14 remaining on the clock with 5 goal advantages from St. Clair. I don't know if University of Florida is going to be able to come back from something like this.
Yeah, the way this game has been going, and Jay and Spoots have just looked so in sync this day. They've been setting up each other perfectly every time, just getting tons of great shots on net and taking advantage of every single one of Florida's mistakes. Every single time we've seen Florida make a mistake, St. Clair has capitalized, and it's almost resulted in a goal every single time.
Yes, exactly the case. So now with only 1 minute left on the clock, and St. Clair with such a drastic lead, University of Florida just having to get so aggressive here and just have to do whatever they can to find these kind of an answer. And that is going to be a shot from Saints, going to be off the backboard from Jay, trying to play for a rebound, will not be able to find it right away, and now it is transferred right back into this University of Florida zone. Strawberry trying to do whatever he can to clear this one out, but looks like Comp is here to clear.
Yeah, St. Clair just looking to hold on here. 30 seconds left. You have a 5-goal lead. Comp with a great shot towards the net there. Will be denied by J-Russ. That was a really close one. Demo will come through on Comp. St. Clair, 20 seconds and counting. Should be able to close this one out pretty easily. Florida pretty much out of options, out of ideas at this point. Not really sure. Rotations haven't been great. They've been making a couple mistakes here and there. This demo will come through on Spoots. 12 seconds left though. St. Clair, it looks like it is all but over. Time will tick down with a 5-0 lead. University of Florida will maybe try to get one for some posterity, but it doesn't look like it will happen. 2-1. St. Clair looks like as soon as the ball touches the ground, we'll take game 1 with a dominant 5-0 win, actually.
Yeah, that one will touch the ground here now, and it's going to be a 5-0 or 5-1 win.
Yeah, 5-0.
Yeah, so very, very good stuff coming through from the Saints there, and that is going to be, looking like both players are trying. Okay, so we might see a break here soon. We might not. Honestly, we're going to figure out what's going on with this lobby, because it turns out that it's unplayable. Like, was it a 2-on-2 there? Like, what were we?
Not even sure what happened. Yeah, I could tell who was playing when and who had packet loss when and what was going on. That was all over the place.
All I know is that St. Clair did come through with with a 5-0 win in game 1. Will that one come through and actually count as a win? I'd assume so.
I would hope so.
I'd assume so. I see that Saints are looking to try to take a quick little break here to try to figure out the issue. Yeah. And I don't know exactly what the whole situation is here. So we are going to be just, for now, talking about that game 1. It's going to be a 5-0 win, and it looks like we are just going to be carrying on into game 2. So,
right, so I guess if it's a two-man game, if Jay and Spoods want to be Jordan and Pippen in a two-man game, I mean, hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, Jay and Spoots have been playing and connecting as a duo all game long, so I'm not too concerned if Comp does struggle a little bit due to connection. Jay and Spoots seem to be handling the situation fine.
Yeah.
Let's see how this one goes in game 2. St. Clair, University of Florida, trying to keep it going.
Yeah, Jay can immediately get the back tap towards the other end. Comp will chip it up in the corner. St. Clair once again playing in the defensive end, just trying to size up University of Florida right now. Spoots will tip it up to the corner. Gonna get a shot on net, it looks like Strawberry. Nothing gonna come through. Jay will get the tip in front. University of Florida with some really good offensive pressure right now on the Saints. Honestly, that would have been their longest offensive possession of the entire series so far, that first little section.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be about 35 seconds through already here onto this game number 2, and St. Clair trying to find their goals, and the aggression is really strong from them here today. They are keeping this pressure on the side of UF, and it doesn't seem as if they're holding back by any means necessary. Comp is going to come through with a shot on the net. J. Russ is going to be there for an easy save, and it's now sent over to the Saints zone, which could cause some problems. Spood going to keep Eskai out of the play for a little bit here now. Strawberry going to be the one to try to connect onto that one, as it's going to be cleared once again. J. Russ there to immediately send it back into the St. Clair zone, and this is a lot of a time on attack for University of Florida.
Yeah, this has been amazing offensive pressure for University of Florida so far, just keeping the Saints on their back foot in the back end. Spoods, look at the demo. Maybe that can clear up some space for St. Clair to clear out, and it looks like they weren't able to get there in time. Although Jay will get the hit coming through. Spoods, oh, close. Comp will save it off the crossbar. That looked like it might have gone in, and J. Russ will get a goal on the redirect. University of Florida coming out really strong in game 1, taking a 1-0 lead, or game 2, taking a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, J. Russ going to find that one there for University of Florida, now giving them that 1-0 lead, just as you were saying. So close of a save there coming through from St. Clair, just not able to make it work out. Now, about a minute and a half in, University of Florida with only a single goal lead, so compared to the Saints' multi-goal lead they had last time around at this point, it's going to work out. Spoods will try to open the net and double tap!
And here goes Jay with clearing out the crease. Spoods with a double tap, nice and slow-mo, and St. Clair will even it up just 5 seconds after.
Yeah, that's going to be beautiful play there. Spoods will connect on that one. Comp was there for the help, even if Spoods wasn't able to toss it in. So regardless, should have been a goal for St. Clair, and they do find it. 1-1, immediately answering back. That was only like 5-6 seconds after the goal from University of Florida came through. So St. Clair immediately putting this one back to a clean slate, and now looking for another goal immediately after that play.
Yeah, St. Clair, all it took was 7 or 8 seconds of time on offense. They found their window, and they were able to get it off the kickoff and score right away. That was a huge goal to get back. Florida will have the pressure again. Jay with a great save in the corner to kick that one out of there and keep St. Clair evened up. Jay still in there, going to make another save and stay in there. Just a brick wall back there. Will get demoed by J. Russ. Comp will take the ball into Florida's end, by the way. It will get tapped back. Florida going to get another chip in there. So again, more offensive time in the zone for Florida. And St. Clair, the longer it stands in your zone, the higher chance of it going in the net or having a good shot come through. So they're really going to have to try to look to clear this out here.
Yeah, you do not want the ball in your zone at any time necessary in a Rocket League game, because it immediately makes it scary for rebounds and just defending. Regardless, though, St. Clair is able to clear it, and it's now going to be in the University of Florida territory. And a good pass to Comp. A great play.
Great
just
save. Not
going to work out, and an even better save from Jay Rush, just as you were saying. Jay will be the one to keep the play alive here. Now trying to take it down from above, but it is going to be Strawberry quick to send this one away. Comp keeping the play alive. It's going to be Spoods trying to find the connection. Not able to, though.
Yeah, Jay has been playing this back line sublimely so far. Jay with a great tap. Jay Russ welcome through with an amazing save. Jay looked like he was going to 360 dance his way into the goal there, but unable to come through. St. Clair will still have some offensive pressure for the moment being. Comp will get the stop there. Jay once again, Jay coming through and getting the ball off that back line and getting it through. Florida will dump it in once again, though. And here come the Gators with more pressure. Strawberry will come through, will miss the aerial. St. Clair will have a chance to clear. Comp will also miss it. Essex will get on the rebound. Close shot on net, redirect. No one there for Florida, and St. Clair should be able to clear the ball here and possibly have a scoring chance here. Jay setting it up in the middle. Essex will deny it, and Florida once again into the offensive zone.
Yeah, no boost there from St. Clair to commit on that offensive play. It's now going to be a shot coming through from Jay Rush, but Jay will be there to make the save happen, keeping this one a tied game, and this is now going to be over towards the side of University of Florida. Jay once again keeping this play in their end. A nice pass to Comp. Could he take it top left corner? No. Jay Russ has been a phenomenal saving player here today. A brick wall on the defensive side, and he is keeping that momentum going throughout this whole game. That's a big shot coming through from Jay. Post in with an assist from Spoods will give St. Clair a 1-goal advantage with only 80 seconds left on the clock.
Jay is an absolute brick wall on the defensive backline, and the moment he dives, and great scoring chances opened up, and St. Clair takes the lead. What a play by Jay. He has been, like I said, so solid in net and so solid on the backline, and just times it perfectly and knows exactly when to challenge it. St. Clair will maybe get another chance here. Strawberry will take it up the middle, though. St. Clair going to have to contest this. Comp will come through with the contest. Essex will try to chip it back into St. Clair's zone, but it will get pressured by Spoods. St. Clair might be able to set up another chance here. Jay going to get a shot on net just a little bit too high on the redirect, unable to find home. Comp will try to keep it in the end here. Florida looks like they will get some offensive pressure. St. Clair going to have to make some save or clear this out here, and they'll clear it out towards mid. It will get chipped back in. St. Clair, 50 seconds left. St. Clair with a 1-goal lead. Florida looking for as much pressure as they can muster right now.
Yeah, they're looking to do whatever they can because there is only 40 seconds left on the clock. Time is ticking. Here's a good play, but Spoods with a better save will come in, and that's going to be another one with a double tap. They have so much committed to the offense. It's just not going to squeak through. Feels bad for UF. They tried their very best to try to just force that one in, but the defense was too strong from St. Clair. Now Spoods looking to clear this one, potentially giving St. Clair a multi-goal advantage if they can find the back of the net one more time here. That is a nice passing play, but quickly intercepted from Jay. Now Comp up in front of the net. That one will roll through. Jay will find that third for St. Clair, and that's going to be a 2-goal lead. 16 seconds left on the clock. St. Clair, that might seal it up here, Jobin.
I would have to think so. Like I said, Jay at the perfect time. He played the back line, he played net, he played defensively and chipped it up towards the front, and he was able to dive and get a goal. Just excellent play from all around at St. Clair. Everyone being exactly where they need to. And like we said, capitalizing on Florida's only made a couple small mistakes, but every single time it has been punished. And once again, Jay going to get another shot on it. St. Clair looking to add to it, even though they wouldn't need it. 5 seconds left. It looks like St. Clair will close this one out as soon as the ball touches the ground here. The ball should fall any second now, and St. Clair will take game 2. It looks like 3-1 in the final.
So fun stat, if St. Clair wins in Game 3 and 3-0s the side of University of Florida, they will move into the first place spot here for the CRL with a 9-0 game count. Now, if they drop this one and win in Game 4, they go and they tie up with Akron, who's currently 9-1 in games. So regardless, I mean, if St. Clair wins the series, they're tied in the top 3. If they win in the next 2 games, they're either in first or tied for first. So it is going to be perfect here for the Saints. If they can close things out in 3, they will be the favorite in the CRL right now.
Yeah, the play from Jay and Spoods, like Comp, great backline. I know he had a lot of connection issues the first couple matches. Jay and Spoods look like they're on another level right now, just defensively and offensively, to be such well all around right now. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it seems as if Comp is, like with those connection issues in the first game, it seems as if that's almost gave him just like a supportive role for this whole series. Because now in the series, even if it doesn't seem there was connection issues that game.
Yeah.
But even then, he's been a supportive player in out of the series. Just be like, all right, Jay, Spoods, it seems as if you guys are on a roll. Seems as if you guys have the momentum right now. You keep going with these offensive plays. And having that mentality as a teammate is so good to have if you're Comp, to just allow your teammates to keep making these plays. It's going to result now in you being up 2-0 in this best of 5, and the University of Florida now forced to reverse sweep.
Yeah, when you have 3 players that are willing to do anything to win, whether it's Jay, we've seen him be an offensive genius. He decides for the first half of that game, I'm going to be the goalie, I'm going to play the back line, and nothing's going to get by. And when I'm going to take this chance, I'm going to drive offensively, and we're going to make chances happen. So to see them all just willing to step into any role and accept it, like that's true teamwork and true chemistry.
Yeah, that's exactly what you see come through in all of their practices, switching up these roles, making sure that everybody can play any position at any time is the biggest thing. Because Rocket League, you can be put in positions sometimes where your number 1 offensive player is now on defense, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you're just put in those positions. So you need to have every player so well-rounded. You see it come through here today. The support from the teammates working out. Jay with an early demo, trying to get an early goal.
Ooh,
that was actually
back tap. Cheeky little back tap with the fin there. Jay, look at, almost had a chance there. St. Clair with some offensive pressure, a little flip side of what we saw last game where they spent a lot of time in the defensive end to start the game. So maybe they're deciding, hey, we got you guys down 2-0. We're going to try to put the dagger in you right now. We're going to try to come out early pressure and try to get a couple goals.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do just that. It is going to be Comp and Spoods riding along the wall side here right now, trying to keep this play alive. Spoods just trying to bait out Strawberry and try to maybe make some sort of a play. Now that one's going to go up sky high around midfield. Comp will knock it down. That is a good passing play for Spoods. Spoods, no boost, in a little bit of an awkward position, not able to connect onto that play, but now Spoods will drop down from above, trying to find a shot. Jay Russ will be there to deny, and now Jay will defend the St. Clair net.
Yeah, St. Clair, great job on the net there. Jay, once again, right place, right time, able to stop what looked like could have been an easy shot. Jay, look at the demo as well. St. Clair with a great offensive chance here. Spoods will get saved by Jay Russ, but St. Clair still in the zone with a lot of pressure. Jay will get the double tap. It looks like Comp will come through to try to set something up over the middle here. St. Clair still with a lot of pressure in the zone. Spoods will keep it in there. Will give St. Clair another opportunity to make something happen here. Strawberry will dump it out though. Comp, once again, back on that back line, just playing that defensive anchor. Will get demoed by Strawberry, but not before he's able to get the ball out and clear for St. Clair. And J-Russ wooding some pressure here for University of Florida. They might have a chance on their hands here if they play their cards right. Oh, it looks like maybe some kind of collision in the middle. I don't know if St. Clair caused it or not, but St. Clair with a chip into the end. And so, oh, and Jay, once again, great tap off the top of the net. Out of nowhere, Jay comes flying in and takes an early 1-0 lead for St. Clair.
A good flick from Spoods there to make Jay Rush a little bit distracted on the side, not realizing Jay is coming from above and will be able to knock it down. St. Clair taking another advantage in this game. Now 1-0, about a minute and 45 seconds through, and now it's up to University of Florida to answer back. St. Clair can start to, control this game. It's in their tempo. They are controlling how this game is played, and we see it come through in the scoreline. St. Clair already up 1-0.
Yeah, we're seeing clear outs, we're seeing demos, we're seeing fake outs, we're seeing nice little quick touch passes. St. Clair just looks like they're doing everything on such a high level right now, and Comp will actually get the steal in the offensive end. Try to set up Spoods, but it doesn't look like he was quite ready to come back for it. Looks like the steal came a little bit too quick for him. University of Florida will get some pressure there. Comp will chip it off the top of the net. St. Clair gonna look to clear it here, should be able to do so. Jay, we'll get the demo on J-Russ, so once again, St. Clair just trying to clear out a lot of space to try to make an offensive move happen.
Yeah, exactly it. Spoods will be here from above now, trying to get the rebound. Will get it barred down on the goal line. Not going to go, but Comp is there for the rebound. The Saints are going to be up 2-0 halfway through this game, and a beautiful rebounding play. We talked about it in pregame. You need to be there for these rebounds if you do want to find consistent goals. It's going to be coming through from Comp here. He's taking a less supportive role. Now going to knock that one through, finding the back of the net. St. Clair with the multi-goal advantage.
Yeah, I'm sure Jay and Spoods told me, like, hey, the packets are gone. Let's let you cook now. Let's let everybody try to eat. Jay, once again, going to set up another offensive chance for St. Clair. Unable to find anything, though. Florida will be flying around. J-Russ will try to take it out over middle and try to flick it on St. Clair's net for a scoring opportunity. It will come through. Comp with an amazing save. Really good shot there for Florida. Another great save by Jay. Essexite absolutely denied going for that top corner. And St. Clair with a great chance of their own now, but it will get cleared up by J-Russ. But wow, what back-to-back saves by St. Clair to keep that 2-goal lead and keep this pressure on University of Florida.
All day we've been highlighting the offense of St. Clair and what they've been able to do. How about the defense? They've allowed next to no goals in their net. I think, University of Florida scored 1 goal all series long so far?
Yeah, and it was the first goal, and even then, I think St. Clair, they immediately got that one back within 5 seconds.
Exactly. So St. Clair doing very, very well defensively and offensively here in this game. But that's a great shot, and even better save once again. Jay's able to stop that one. Strawberry trying to keep the play alive, but no, it's going to be sent back over to this UF zone, and it's going to be Essexite now trying to clear, but Comp says not today. We'll keep this one in play, trying to find a third goal on the board for the Saints. Not going to be this one right here, though. It's going to be Strawberry now in midfield. Jay going to contest, and now a little bit of a battle for the ball.
Yeah, St. Clair with a lot of offensive pressure, so they feel it. Comp, great, almost great opportunity that came through, just unable to get the finish. St. Clair will try to keep it in the offensive zone here, unable to do so. So Florida will looks like they might create some sort of chance, or Spoods will deny that and clear it out way to the far corner. That was a great clear. Comp will try to get a double tap to try to set up Spoods, unable to come through. Jay with just enough on it there to get it from going to the center of the net. It will get deflected. Essex unable to finish. Jay will chip it out. St. Clair caught a little bit of a break there. Demo will come through on Comp. The net is wide open, and Strawberry unable to land, but J-Russ will get on the rebound. Oh my, Strawberry, he was tight when he missed that. Florida was definitely shaking.
He was scared when he missed that shot. If his teammate wasn't there to get the rebound, he would not hear the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
You see Strawberry and Jack going nice shot.
What a save.
But yeah, regardless, University of Florida, good job to answer back here. Now it is going to be St. Clair up 2-1 here, and University of Florida only down 1 goal. They are at a good shot here to try to turn this one around. Jay, though, for an opportunity, not going to go through. J-Russ with the denial, and J-Russ playing both sides of the ball very, very well. Spood's going to be up here in the air, trying to shut this one down. That's going to be a shot coming through for University of Florida, but St. Clair is able to hold off here now with only 30 seconds on the clock. You can only imagine St. Clair just trying to hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Florida getting plenty of opportunities, though, and Strawberry will bury it. 2-2. Way too many chances in front of that. Eventually, one was bound to go in. 5-6 shots to the net, back to back to back. You get a double commit. Jay and Comp spin out, and Strawberry with the easy cleanup with 24 seconds left in Game 3.
Yeah, this is the problem for St. Clair here right now. They are letting this University of Florida offense come on a little bit too strong. It seems as if they were almost trying to just hold off for the last 30 seconds or so, but that's not going to work out here against these two teams at this skill level. You got to just always play your default game, always play for your offensive setups. Comp will come through from above, trying to find one on Strawberry. Not going to go. Now off the wall, sky high. Jay going to have enough boost to get up here. He's going to keep this one in an offensive play. Will we find a goal in regulation? Will this one be ended out right here, right now? We'll find out here in just a few seconds. Comp going to keep this one alive, sent up for his teammate. Strawberry going to take it from above. Could air dribble this one down to the Saints net, but no, this will hit the ground. We are headed to overtime and game number 3.
Golden goal situation. Next team to score will win. St. Clair wins. This is a series, potentially series clinching goal. Early offensive pressure for St. Clair. Jay, ball will come down to the middle. Spoods unable to. Comp will get the shot on net. Strawberry with the big save. St. Clair with a great opportunity early on in Florida. Looking to piling up in front of the net. St. Clair might be able to get another chance out of this. Jay will control it in the corner a bit. Comp unable to get a shot on net. It looks like Florida will clear it out here to initially break up St. Clair's offense, although Spoods trying to chip it back in. Strawberry with a great shot towards the net. He will get the tap, and Strawberry once again, great double tap off the ceiling. Just St. Clair just falling apart right at the end, in Florida taking advantage and coming back to steal game 3.
Yeah, it's going to be University of Florida, but a very good one after trailing 2-0, answering back with 3 goals unanswered. Will allow them to take a game here now, and St. Clair to be up 2-1. That's going to be the first game St. Clair has dropped in the CRL.
Yeah, and that's what I said. And they let that one, you get, like you said, in Rocket League, the teams are all so good, you cannot just play strict defense. You have to play offense with it. You have to play an aggressive style of it, because if you just sit back and let a bunch of shots come back and forth, you're going to double commit. There will be a deflection that finds the back of the net.
Honestly, personally, I think St. Clair got a little too cocky there.
Yeah, I think so too.
St. Clair got extremely too cocky on that play. They got very too confident in their play style. It's a little upsetting to see come through now, forcing the side of St. Clair into a game 4, and now costing yourself that one first place spot, essentially, because now you have Akron who's ahead of you. So St. Clair, you're in a tough position here now. You got to find your answers wherever you can. So it is going to be the Saints trying to keep the pressure on. It's going to be a shot coming through from University of Florida, but it's not going to work out as of yet.
Yeah, St. Clair had a great early chance there. It looked like if Spoods maybe hadn't double deflected, it might have been a free goal for St. Clair, because they had a clear, like not a demo, but they had to clear it in the middle. Comp will put the ball on net, couldn't find the window through the Florida defenders. St. Clair with good offensive pressure so far, though. Couple shots on net already. Jay will get bumped into. The ball will chip out in front of the net. He will get, not necessarily a scoring chance. The ball will fall to the corner. Comp will get a shot on net. Top left corner. St. Clair with an early goal. Spoods, the demo came through. All 3 players involved in some way on that play, and a great start for St. Clair.
Yeah, it's going to be exactly what they were looking for. 41 seconds in, and St. Clair with another early goal. They've been doing a very good job of finding themselves early advantages here in this game, in the series as a whole, and they're doing it exactly here now in game 4 as well. Finding this opening goal, taking this 1-0 advantage, and trying to run with it here. You still got to keep this pressure on, though. That's the big thing we talked about. With any lead that you have, you cannot just hold back. You always got to keep that pressure on, so that's exactly what St. Clair's looking to do here. Passing play to Spoods, not going to work out exactly. Estakite will be there from above to knock it away. Comp keeping the play alive, trying to find the opening, but Strawberry is going to be here with the other defenders to shut this one down. Now rolling in front of the net. Nobody here from St. Clair to answer it, and that is now going to be Jay trying to battle this one through midfield.
Yeah, but I love that start from St. Clair after the goal. Just try to get as much offensive pressure as possible. If you keep the ball buried in Florida's end the entire time, how are they going to score on you? Just you have to chip the ball in when you get there, hold the back line, say Jay going to easily clear it from the crease there. Florida got a lot of time in the zone now. St. Clair looking to have to clear this one out, because like we said, don't let the ball kick around their. Comp with a great chip off the ceiling. We'll keep control of it as well, get it over mid, so St. Clair. And Jay will come through and hit it. Oh, just off net. J. Russ will get the deflection off to the side, and he will look to clear it now. Spood's going to get on the counter. And once again, ball just cycling around the corner a couple of times here. No one really getting control of it so far. We'll go across mid, and Jay will try to play it out for St. Clair, try to create something in the offensive zone here.
Yeah, with only 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock, University of Florida is going to have to find their own offensive opportunity, because otherwise, St. Clair can just keep the pressure on. Like you said, you're not going to score a goal if it's in your own zone, right? So they're going to try to clear this one out. That's exactly what Jay Rush is doing. He's going to set it up to the sky. Now maybe back to Strawberry, way on the other side of the field, but no, it's going to be now Spoods, keeping this one alive in the zone of UF. Going to set it up for a goal. Nobody going to be home there for St. Clair to knock it away, but Comp is here now to help out with the team.
Yeah, and then once again, Spoods on the double commit, they're able to keep it in the zone. Jay able to get just enough of it, so St. Clair not fully clear out of the zone yet, although J. Russ will take it out here. Intercepted by Comp midair, so St. Clair once again still keeping it in that zone by hook or by crook. Doesn't matter how they do it, just keep the ball in Florida's end and play time of possession. You just want to keep pressure on them, don't let them get there, even though J. Russ with the demo on Spoods, so they will have an odd man advantage for a few seconds, although they will finally clear it out. They're Florida. Florida, they are just stuck in their end right now, so they're not able to create any chance. Spoods will get denied by J. Russ on a clean shot, and once again, Florida still in their back and trying to find something. Strawberry looking to chip it out. They are still down by a goal, so they do have to make something happen here. And they do get a nice feed through the middle there, but Spood's able to shut it down for the time being. And looks like he will shut it down again and pop it towards mid, and I would assume this will be cleared out by St. Clair. Comp will get a light tap on it, looking to find something, blocked by Essexite. Spood's looking to find something on the redirect, but unable to do so.
Yeah, and honestly, right there, University of Florida it's almost like they're just dumping, and then it's immediately sent back into their zone. Comp trying to flick it over J. Russ, but J. Russ will be there to deny that play. Not going to get psyched out from it, and it's going to be a UF here now, once again, given an offensive opportunity. This could be their best shot yet, but no, sent away from St. Clair, immediately back into midfield, and immediately is University of Florida back on the defensive end. St. Clair's time on attack has been like no other in this game. Despite it being a 1-0 game, St. Clair has just kept this one in the University of Florida zone constantly.
Yeah, and I think they realized after how they ended the last game, this is the strategy they had to have. Spoons, clean line up the middle, will put it, stick it in the top corner, Strawberry. It looked like it would have got deflected out of there, but Spoons able to just squeeze it in that tiny little window there and give St. Clair a huge 2-goal lead with a minute 20 left.
It was beautiful play there from Spoods. He was just banking it off the car coming alongside the left of him, and it will result in it just flicking up there in the top left corner, or top right corner, sorry, and St. Clair with a 2-0 lead. 75 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot of time left to answer if you are University of Florida, especially considering the amount of time on attack that St. Clair has had. You need to find any sort of opening and just try to put all three players on the offense.
Yeah, we know after last game, a 2-goal lead is definitely not safe, but I love this pressure by St. Clair already. Even though it looks like they're going to have to make some kind of save. Your Spoons will have to get the clear. But I love that they scored. They immediately go and put immense pressure on Florida. They are not letting them breathe this game. I think they realized last game they definitely let it slip. And this time they are just doing everything they can to just deny, and then force the ball downfield.
Yeah, last game, St. Clair was defending it from their net. Where now in this game, they're defending it around the halfway marker.
Yeah, they're defending the midline.
Exactly. They're defending that midline, is really holding things down, just breaking up the defense a little bit more here. And now with only 30 seconds on the clock, you've already overcame a 2-0 disadvantage of University of Florida. Can you overcome a 2-0 disadvantage with only 25 seconds on the clock is the question. It's not going to be an easy task. St. Clair still keeping this one in the offensive zone for themselves. And honestly, if you're University of Florida right now, you have to find a goal right here, right now.
You've got to foul in the next 5 seconds because you do not want to, if the ball just hangs in the air for too long. Jay will come across, great save. That was massive for St. Clair. And that, it looks like, should be possibly the series clinching save, barring some kind of just freak show from Florida.
And
they maybe
game.
get one shot on net. Yeah, that looks like it'll be game. St. Clair takes it 3-1 against Florida. That was such a clean and solid game 4 from St. Clair.
Yeah, that was a very, very clean one in game number 4 with the 2-0 advantage they wish they still maintained in the game 3. So with that being said, St. Clair will advance to 3-0 after the first week of CRL, not dropping a single series, only dropping one map, and that means they have moved up to the tied for first position here alongside the Akron Zips.
Not too bad, and like we said, and the one game they dropped, man, it's a game they definitely shouldn't have dropped.
Yeah,
just flat out.
Yeah, flat out. Like, I mean, like we were saying, the cockiness kind of came through a little bit there from the Saints, and the confidence was just a little bit too high. I mean, sometimes it can be a good thing, sometimes it can be a bad thing, and in that case, it looks like it was a little bit of a bad thing, as the Saints do drop one game, but regardless, they're still tied for first here in the CRL, so no complaints all around. To start out off your first week, 9-1 in games, is just so happy for the Saints.
And they look like they're getting better and better and better game by game. Like, the defensive, like, Jay on defense and offense, to be so strong on both ends this early in the season, like to have someone that you can just rely on, like, hey, we need you to lock down this side, like whatever side of the field you want to lock down the offensive zone or lock down the net. When you have someone that can do both, it opens up Comp and Spood so much to play more free and to do whatever they want.
Well, what I saw really today, like, I completely agree. They're getting better week by week, not even week by week, game by game. They're improving, right? And you see it come through here every single game with just how the little technicalities, the little mechanics that they've been using, all the little tiny flips, all the little tiny demos, or whatever it may be, was benefiting St. Clair so drastically, and their mechanics are so on point here as of lately. You can definitely tell they've been putting the time in, putting the work in on the back end, and it is paying off. To be 9-1, and arguably, well, not even arguably, the most prestigious collegiate Rocket League is going to be massive here.
Yeah, and saying to beat a bunch of really strong teams and to keep, like, they have Florida's number, clearly. They knew Florida was going to come in. This is a game that Florida was definitely going to be inspired to want to win, and we saw a little bit of friendly banter in the chat as we were watching there as well, a little back and forth between the players, but we know St. Clair really wanted to have this game. They have started so strong in CRL this time, and they are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and CRL's the real deal, man. There's like a 40,000 USD prize pool for this, so, I mean, it is quite hefty. I mean, every team is looking to get their wins under their belt, to get that money, and to, win the national championship. To win the CRL is such an accomplishment as a school. Like, it is the highest collegiate Rocket League accomplishment you can actually get. So it's going to be huge here for the Saints to be off to as hot of a start as they are. Now, the big question is, can they maintain this? Can they keep up with all this pressure? Can they keep up with these 3-0s, 3-1s? Or will they start to get into a rut or something like that? It's going to be something we're keeping an eye out for. But as of right now, they are on a roll, and they are not slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, love what we've seen so far. Everyone just looks so strong. They look like they're playing so sound in their roles, and everything just looks fundamentally sound. And when that's the case, you can build off that, and then the crazy plays and all the other pop-offs will come.
Yeah, it's almost like lately they haven't been giving themselves dedicated roles. It's more or less whatever you're in position for, go out and play it. And just because if every player can play every position, it's going to work out perfectly, and you guys can have a very well-greased, well-machined operation there going. So Saints playing very well, using all three players to their full potential, and yeah, like we were saying, no complaints all around. University of Florida, I'm very excited to see how they keep going. Yeah, because this is their first game. Yeah, they are still 14 more games left, and they're such a wild card here right now.
Yeah, and we saw with Strawberry, especially towards the second half of that series, he really started to shine. He single-handedly created 3 or 4 offensive chances that resulted in 2 goals for University of Florida. So they have some really strong players. So that's a team that definitely look out for down the road as well. I wouldn't say they'd be going anywhere.
Exactly. So we got more CRL action coming up here in the next week or so, but as of for tomorrow, we got a lot going on here. It looks like we're going to be doing Overwatch, and then we switch over to CLOL there for 1 p.m. Overwatch, 3 p.m. CLOL, and then if we have time after CLOL, we will be doing 5 p.m. Overwatch as well. So stay tuned in. I know I'll be on the mic for all 3 of those. So come tune in and enjoy some fun. Me and Danners here, just having a blast on the microphone. But regardless of that being said, any final words here for the broadcast tonight, Jobin?
How many goals did Jay get? I think Jay had 6. We got to check the stats on Jay. My prediction may have come true. I think he got 6. He did get 2 each game, though. Yeah, so my prediction almost held true. So I'm sticking to it. I'll come back with something closer next week.
Yeah, exactly. So without further ado, though, let's give a quick little shout out here to our giveaway, to our merch, to our sponsors, everything in that regard. I know we talked a little bit about it in our pregame, but let's go back to it here now. So the giveaway is something you guys can all enter if you are watching this stream here right now. All it takes is 3,000 channel points for 1 entry. You can enter once per stream, and the winner will be drawn at the end of the month for any item of apparel from the Saints shop. So yeah, watching and engaging with chat, interacting with the stream as a whole will earn you channel points. And then, like I said, 1 time per every stream, you can enter with 3,000 channel points to get any Saints merch item of your choosing. But if you can't wait to buy the Saints merch, you guys can head over to acquire.ca/Saints right now. You can buy any item you guys want. We have sweaters, crew necks, hoodies, jackets, t-shirts, jerseys, masks, anything, flags you can imagine.
You name it.
It's all very comfortable, all very, very affordable, and it's all going to be at acquire.ca/Saints. If you guys are interested, you guys can head there. And without further ado, you want to talk a little bit about our sponsors?
Yeah, let's go into our sponsors. I think we have Crunchyroll. Listen, Great new sponsor for St. Clair. Get a 14-day premium trial at crunchyroll.com/Saints. Basically the Netflix of anime. I've been catching up on a tons of stuff on there recently. We love them so much. Thank you so much, Crunchyroll. Everyone go check them out. Use the code.
Yeah, exactly. You guys can get your 14-day premium trial there, and it's definitely worth it. Who doesn't
I
love
always
free
point
stuff?
to the wrong shoulder.
Exactly.
Every single time.
But without further ado, thank you to our other sponsors as well, as we would not be able to do it without them. Thank you to Tim Hortons, Subway, the St. Clair SRC, and the St. Clair College Alumni Association. And thank you to all you viewers back at home. I know CRL Fridays or CRL Sundays, whatever it is, are always a good blast. So we appreciate you guys all taking time out of your Friday night to come tune in and enjoy the broadcast. Without further ado, we are going to wrap things up here for this evening. We are going to head out because we got a long day back at it tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Jackson the Pride Brown, joined alongside Daniel or Jobin, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one.
Has this ever happened to you? You tune in to watch Saints Gaming compete at your favorite title, but you end up missing it. Scrolling through Twitter to find results is just such a chore, and it looks like there's no easy way to find out everything you've missed. Luckily, there's a solution. Hi, Millie Bays here, and I'd like to introduce you to St. Clair's Bird's Eye View, the #1 show to keep up with everything about Saints Gaming. Get weekly recaps, see great highlights, hear exclusive interviews with players and staff, and so much more. That's Bird's Eye View, available in podcast or video form at a website near you.